Hello, ho, ho there. Merry Christmas. This is Only One Kenobi, only one, and you should be seeing this on Christmas Day. And time to open this Rancor. It's a bit of a beast, so I thought I'd make whatever I did on Christmas Day special. And I've had this for, well, over a month. There's light coming out from there's light glaring on it, so just excuse it. It'll be open soon. But you see, people ask me, oh, you don't have light coming in here. I never do. These are blinds. I have them shut with some curtains as well, but I only ever have them open rarely, and I do that just for extra light in the video. But anyway, the light is dying. It's after 3 o'clock PM in the UK, and it's going to hit darkness very soon. But anyway, let's get on with this. So let's try mounting the camera. It's quite a big thing, so I need to pull right back. Excuse me. So there he is. I might have to go handheld actually, because there's just glare and all sorts going, but it is the definitive. I haven't even opened it, and I can tell that this is the definitive Rancor. The Power of the Force 2 one did look very good, and no, yeah, exactly, no disrespect to the Power of the Force 2, because I've been very happy with it. You see, I've got now 1, 2, 3 beasts up there, all associated with Tatooine. They're all Power of the Force 2, and they are excellent. And the POTF2 Rancor is also very good, but you know, something about this one, it's very good. I think it was repacked in the Black Series as well. There's one that you can get that's a different colour than this. In fact, there's a couple, there's several. There's one that's got that Force Unleashed look to it, like it's got purple on it and stuff. And then there's this one. There's 2 types of this one. There's one that's got very kind of a white, dry paint app all over it. But this one looks to me like what I saw in the Return of the Jedi. And you see my Christmas sweater. Just in the reflection there. Anyway, let's go handheld. Let's get in there so you can see it. But you can tell by the beadiness of the eye. I mean, that's one thing I remember about the Return of the Jedi. You could see the light glistening off its eye, and that made it more sinister. It's a horrible creature. But obviously when it dies, it does that noise a dog makes. You know, when dogs yawn, they make quite sweet noises, don't they? They make that noise when you step on their paw, but you know what I'm saying? It's got, so it makes it seem human. Not human, but it makes you feel sorry for it, sorry. It makes you have feelings for it. And then obviously when you see someone crying over it, again you think, well, wow, everybody loves, somebody loves you out there. Look at his teeth. It's pretty harsh on the Gamma Ray Guard. When I was a kid, I used to think it was a baby Gamma Ray Guard that went down the chute, and its mother and father were like going beside themselves, but they were all laughing. Actually, when you look at it, the remaining Gammos are laughing about it, and it's just because they're like pigs and they squeal. There's a Gammo down there in my Return of the Jedi shelf. I think the best thing I need to do for you is to open it, but before I do, I'll just pan along. So, Legacy Collection. I got this from someone in the UK. See, only at Target. Well, we don't have Target over here, so one can only assume that this has been imported at one point. Let's have a look at the back here. So, featuring Rancor grip. And let's have a look at that little thing there if you want to read that. Pause. Yeah, unpleasant surprises, including a trapdoor that sends Luke Skywalker tumbling into a Rancor pit. The young Jedi is destined to become the carnivorous creature's next meal unless he finds a way to defeat the beast. Luke battles the Rancor using the bone of a previous victim and a well-aimed rock to dispatch the Rancor and free himself from the pit. Yeah, it was an awesome move that from Luke, wasn't it? Let me just mount this again while I open it. And then that reaction from Jabba. Oda! Ah! Rentan Solo Tun Wookie. They will all suffer for this outrage. Let's get this guy open. It's going to be a full video, this, why not? Christmas Day. You've got to do something that's Star Wars related, haven't you? You've got to open something Star Warsy. And there's nothing more interesting than this. Let's just do it right. Let's get rid of all the sellotape, eh? Open it up. Aha. Sorry, I never said anything about cueing any monkey music, did I? Someone said in the comments last night, I'm filming this again, just in case you've not heard, I'm filming this on Christmas Eve, so it should be Christmas Day that you're seeing it, but someone said in the live chat about Obi-Wan Kenobi's monkey music. I don't know why that came up in the chat, but it did. It's actually called Monkey Spinning, that tune. It's by Kevin MacLeod. There he is, you're getting your first look at him without sheen on him. He's going to look awesome. I mean, look what I've amassed here. I've got all this stuff now. All within a year, I got this 12 months ago. I went crazy on vehicles for some reason. And then I just figured that Rancor would just be a great piece to have. I never used to do creatures. I never used to do vehicles. I was a figure guy. But vehicles were better than I actually realised. You know, they'd come a long way. Ooh. Let's just slide them out, eh? I think I'll be keeping this packaging. A lot of it's gone in the bin. Like, I got that Ronto up there. Box was in really good condition. I got it for 20 quid, including the postage, man. Oh, easy, Tiger. Flippin' heck. But it went in the bin. I figured, well, you know, there's no point in hoarding it. I'm not going to be selling it anytime soon, am I? I'm not keeping it in the packaging, so this I will keep because, you know, it'll make all the difference. If the situation comes that I need to sell it, then at least there's the packaging as well. Keeps a bit of the value up. Oh, why isn't it coming out? Oh, I think I need that monkey music now. Oh, I know why. I know why. Look down here, this is the problem. This is why it wasn't coming out. There's a little bit of sellotape right there. Mother. Doo-doo. Let's cut that free and then get him out. Oh, I've actually ripped it now. Oh. It's only a little bit. Can you see now I've ripped that? There's damage there. That doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter. It's only a little bit of... Yeah, it's fine. It's a nice diorama. I mean, the thing about the Legacy collection was, as opposed to the vintage collection, you know, in that, the box, we love the packaging, but in terms of vehicles and creatures and stuff, everything comes in a box. So number one, you don't know if you're getting scammed. You know, you could be getting something full of bricks. And number two, you can't really appreciate it. This can be enjoyed boxed because it looks like a diorama. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let me just cut this here, man. I'm getting a bit bored now. I don't know if the monkey... Oh, I've ripped the top as well. That doesn't matter. Let me just show you what I've done. Be careful if you're taking yours out because there's some sticking in the inside. You can't see anything. It's blurred. Hang on, there you go. Right, let's go back to mounting it here. If you just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Now, hopefully I'm going to get this mother out. Yeah. I'll deal with the packaging later. And put that back together, but first things first, see, all that can just sort of go. And, whew, flippin' heck. What a chore. Now, this Luke Skywalker is an interesting one. In fact, I'm going to run in a minute to get a Luke that I recarded. In fact, I might do that now. I'm going to cut there. 1 minute, please. Alright, we're done there. This is it. I'll have to get him out of there. But still, for now, you're getting your first look at the Rancor free. What a monster he is. Semi-sentient, they're known as. It's an expression I was not really fully aware of what it means, but... you know, you learn something all the time, don't you? But semi-sentient. Sentient beings... so look it up. They are quite emotional creatures. Look at that. It's a really good diorama, that, isn't it? And there's Luke. And I've just got myself a Luke now that I recarded. It was from the original trilogy collection, I think. The original trilogy, the OTC. Is it from 2004? I saw a Luke, and I was in the Wandsworth Entertainer, actually, if you're watching Blacked Out Ewoks. The OTC Luke, as opposed to the VOTC. And when I saw it, I thought, wow, there's Mark Hamill. You know, that nostalgia kicked in. I mean, I had an 80s version of Jedi Luke, but when I saw this, I had to get it. But it's actually been surpassed. As a figure, it's really awkward to pose and stuff, actually, because he's got swivel elbows, which is rubbish. So what I did was, I actually opened, which is crazy, I opened a Jedi Knight outfit Luke. I got it for not that much. These can go for £50, but when I got it, about 3 years ago, they were going for about 50, and I got this one for 30, but I was so desperate to have a Jedi Luke open that I opened it off the card. So this was amongst one of the most expensive figures I opened. He's over there now. Here, let me show you what I'm on about. Here he is. That one. That's him. But now they've re-released him. I could have got him for like the retail, £13, 15, whatever. But that doesn't matter. So what I did was, I didn't want to chuck away the packaging because it was an expensive open. So I put this OTC Luke in there, which looks quite nice on the card. And at the time when I saw that facial sculpt, I thought it was good, but I don't think it's probably aged that well. Has been much better since, but I think this figure here is very similar. It might even be the same. A lot of people say that doesn't look like him. I don't think it's a million miles away. That I've seen a lot worse than that for Luke Skywalker. A lot worse. So what I'll do is I will mount the camera again. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking with me if you're new or old or whatever, but I'm just sort of, it's an open video, man. It's Christmas Day. It's just, whatever, you know. How am I going to do this? Oh, I will need monkey music. Cue the monkey music. Bruh. He's got a really distinctive smell. He smells of acrylic paint. There you go, I've got some... I don't like the smell of him, actually. Not that I'm supposed to like the smell of it, but it doesn't smell like it. It smells like somebody's had it in an art shop and sprayed it with paint and stuff, but they haven't. It's obviously just what he's been painted in. He looks great. Maybe now he's been exposed to the atmosphere a bit more, he will change. Right, let's get this one off now. That's quite a good way of getting them off. It's more of a concentrated pincer action. There you go. There's that one's free now. And I can just pull them out now. I just can't be bothered unraveling all them. I'm not going to be putting him back into packaging. People do that, don't they? If I ever sell him, I'll sell him like he is, and then, well, I don't know. Maybe just put him back in the box or something. There we go. He's out of there. And I'll get you out in a minute, Luke. But for now, this guy is just going to look great on a shelf. And I'll have Luke with him, towering. Look at this. Wow. What a beast. Check that out. I'd love to overdub some Rancor noises, but... So you've got the mouth there. You can put the bone in. And then, nice touch with the chain there. Look at that. It's really good. So screen accurate. They could easily put this in the vintage collection, but they might not do. They've got enough to do as it is, but look at that. You got like that earring thing as well. Look at that. That's cool. See? That's amazing. Okay. The smell of him, so it's a bit like, you know, the smell of crayons. That's what he smells like that. Crayola. Kind of, but strong Crayola. On my fingers it smells like crayons now. But he's just got like an interesting smell, a painty kind of smell. Let me know if you know what I mean. What's going on with this then? So that pulls down but springs back up. What's this claw action thing then? Oh, I think I know. His fingers have got like, not pipe cleaners, but like wires in, so you can kind of articulate them, I think. He's got like a ball joint there, which is interesting. A big ball joint. Can you see that hinge there? Right there. So I guess he can, yeah, that can be articulated there. Amazing. So he stands and balances fairly well because he's obviously got the back, that crab thing there. Look at that. That armour, that plate of armour there. Amazing creature. They apparently come from Dathomir. What a planet that is, man. Witches and, you know, the men on the planet aren't even in charge. It's a matriarchy, and then the fellas, though, are tough as nails, man. Like, you've got the likes of Sauvage Opress and Maul comes from there, and all those, are they Iridonians? Have I got the right species? Anyway. And then you got these. I think they might come from other planets as well. And obviously there's one on Tatooine. Jabba has one as a pet. It's a status thing, really, to have a huge creature like that. And slave girls as well. So Jabba, what's he like, man? The badass gangster. The space gangster. But he is awesome. Really nice. I might clear a space for him on the shelf so you can see what he looks like up there. And I'll get Luke out in a sec. Really nice. What an impressive piece that is. So when people walk in this room and they see that, they'll be like, whoa. You know exactly what it is if you've seen The Return of the Jedi. You know, the funny thing about The Return of the Jedi is when I was a kid, when you first catch an eye of a glimpse of Jabba, you think, bloody hell, he's grotesque. And then when you cut to this thing, you think, oh my God, what is that? And then you cut back to Jabba on the throne going, yeah. There's people going, yeah! I'm sure it's Reese who's doing that. Woo! He's like, you know, on the edge of the pit, loving it. Reese is a nutter in that. He's like, come on. Anyway, digressing. Jabba kind of looks cute. When you cut from Jabba, from this guy to Jabba, Jabba looks normal, but Jabba's obviously grotesque as well. Now, this is going to be interesting getting this off here. Because there's nothing underneath. Oh, I know what it is. You see, it's there. If I just pull this up here like that, can you see what I'm doing? There you go. If I pull this back like that, and now Luke should just, out he comes. And there he is. Let's get a focus on him. That's alright, that, man. I'm going to probably have his back. Have him facing the Rancor. Then you can't have anyone arguing about his facial sculpt not looking good. Lightsaber? No. That wouldn't be in his possession at that time. Otherwise, he'd just kill him with a lightsaber. That's in R2's, as you know, R2's head. So what I'll do... God, do you know something? It's a good job that Jabba didn't blank their memories. They would have been in a hell of a lot of trouble then. As a token of my goodwill, I present you a gift. These two droids. What did he say? Both are hard-working and will serve you well. What did... This can't be. R2, you're playing the wrong message. There you go, Salacious Rum. So there he is. Oh, he doesn't look like Mark Hamill from that angle. Whatever, man. Looks like an angry Mark Hamill. There you go. It's not too bad. I think that's an alright Luke, that. I've seen a hell of a lot worse. I've said that about 10 times. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have... Because I don't want to have the bone in his mouth. Apparently you can do that, and I'm not going to demonstrate that because at the minute he's tied onto his hand and, you know, I don't want it going missing and loose or whatever. So that'll do. I'll have Luke and then maybe have a sort of a display like that or something. Though having said that, that skirt thing doesn't look very good. I'll do something with it. I'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. Awesome. Ah, that's what you can see, though. This is out of continuity. There's a mark on his hand there. I've seen this in other reviews. That's the damage that was caused by the shot to his hand. I forgot the name of the guy who shot him on the sail barge roof. But somebody did. So that would be quite good to have that figure if you wanted to set that diorama up. You could, using this figure. So I've got tons of Luke's. I've even got more of the Jedi lightsaber construction I could maybe display with this guy. So anyway, the world is my oyster. I shan't bore you with all my blabber blabber about what I'm going to do with this. But thank you for watching this. It's nearly over, ladies and gentlemen. I've really enjoyed opening that, and I hope you found that interesting. I'm going to now actually get him on the top shelf and see what he looks like right up there. Because I think he deserves a top spot, you know. Awesome. Let's do it. Boom. And here we are, we're down on the katana. Quite appropriate that we start and pan up. Let's go through all these shelves, and there he is. So he is pretty cool up there, I have to say. And I've just put Luke in there, the one that came with it, just to give you some scale. I've had to just change the lighting so you can see we've lost the daylight now. But anyway, he is right up there. I haven't quite decided what else to put on the shelf because I could easily put, there's a few expanded universe figures that might go there, you know, like some stuff associated with that shot there. It's nice with you know, kind of close to Return of the Jedi, some of the Shadows of the Empire stuff. But that Luke, he's very close to him, and he's just, you know, I could have him really so the eye lines of the eyes are meeting like that, but you know, it doesn't matter too much. Get him inside him like that and you get a real sense of scale there, the size of that creature. Massive. Anyway, really good. Make sure I don't cast any shadows. It is. And I've got another option of having another Luke. The lightsaber construction one is a good Luke. I've got tons of them as well. They were selling them for £3.75. Just bear with me, sorry. £3.75 at the Entertainer. So he would work with his back to us. His hair's not that dark actually, it's quite sandy. As opposed to it being brown like the concept art Anakin, but obviously he wouldn't have a cloak on, but I could obviously do something with him maybe. Facing off. But still, that one's alright. Can't really tell the thing with the skirt anymore. Awesome, well, you know, that is it really. Hope you're alright with that. The lighting, as I say, I've had to just bring in some extra lighting just to show you it up there, but impressive, most impressive. And it might change, I might put it somewhere else, I haven't decided. Nothing is ever final. You know, I wanted it somewhere nice and clear for all to see. So Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you have enjoyed that video. I have been Only One Kenobi. If you are new around here, subscribe. There's plenty more to come on this channel. Reviews, openings, you name it. Vintage collection, Star Wars, lots of stuff for the new year. So thank you once again, and Merry Christmas to you all. Hope you have a nice day, and see you all very soon. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out. Awesome. Top shelf city creatures and vehicles. So it's all happening. Nice. Nice one. Thanks for watching again. Boom.